cure the galaxy. Yeah, let's not cure the Genophage judge. Shit. Let's explore. Around, round and round we go. Let's go to Ninth. Fucking ass son! Holy crap.
I found something. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Holy shit! Do it! Do it!
Evasion successful.
Okay. Let's get that. Ah, it's so close to them.
Reapers eluded.
Okay. 300 units.
Faster than light jump
I
successful.
think I can raid the planets. Yeah, let's raid the planets. Okay, Bard is a methane ammonia as giant. At the Krogan rebellions, it had a sizable helium-3 fuel refining infrastructure. Once the solar arrays orbiting Nith were destroyed, the constant flow of antipoton tankers visiting the system disappeared. There was little point to maintaining the facilities, so they were shut down and abandoned. Today, the ancient stations are squatted by transients, criminals, and outcasts. Although few are safe for habitation, neither the Krogan nor the Council, the Militarization Enforcement Commission, patrols care if they take their chances. Okay.
Evasion successful.
Fuck!
Reapers eluded.
Okay. Class B Blue Giant Ninth was once the most strategically valuable system within Krogan territory. Thought though far too hot for habitable planets, Nith emits thousands of times the energy of the main sequence star like Sol. With help from a Solarian uplift teams, the Krogans constructed a chain of solar power collector stations that orbit around Myth. These vast arrays beam power to particle accelerators on the surface of Mantoon, which manufacture anti-proton fuel for warship thrusters. The Krogan rebellions, the Spectre agents managed to get a virus into the computers of the solar power arrays. Every fifth array suddenly applied by braking thrusters. The arrays behind them piled up and all were reduced to wreckage. This has since been dispersed into relatively stable ring system. The Krogan never had resources to rebuild the solar arrays, depriving them of their fleet's main fuel supply for the remainder of the war. The particle accelerators still exist on Mantum, but have not been used in 1,000 years, and it's time to run!
Faster than light jump successful.
Where is the other planet? Okay, Tula! Methane ammonia atmosphere traps the blistering heat of Ninth, driving dayside temperatures up to 1,000 degrees. While some loads of useful metals are present in the planet's incredible heat, makes the mining impractical. And run for your life. I got caught. Well, who gives a shit? Let's
Faster
go.
than light jump successful.
I try not to get caught, but I don't give a shit if I know.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, the Reapers are a little bit crazy. Rothia. Once a large ice dwarf with the statistic listed below. In the waning years of the Krogan reunions, it was scattered into field of debris by what was assumed to have been the test of exotic weapons systems. In the wake of the event, the planetoid was reduced to a relatively contained field of thousands of tiny moonlets rotating around one another, colliding and ricocheting. The method used to destroy the planetoid has never been deduced. The Krogan clan who performed the experiment apparently all died in the event. The ships that have traveled to the edge of the event's light cone observed a moment of extreme gravitational lensing around Rothla immediately before its breakup, but no other clues. A popular extradite meme put forward by Asari author Deslay Ortiza insists that the Turians are covering up the existence of a Krogan superbiotic breed that was genetically engineered within Rothla. The CDEM enforces quarantine around Rothla's field, citing cases of amateur investigations whose ships came to grief in the debris. Saskoth. A small ice dwarf with eccentric orbit. During the perigee, portions of its icy surface sublimate into a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon dioxide, which quickly freezes again as it recedes into the outer reaches of the Dracneck system. Okay. Kelim is a tectonically inert rock with an atmosphere of krypton and xenon and argon. There are few valuable loads of light metals scattered across its surface, but these are difficult to find. Most were mined out in the years leading up to the Krogan rebellions. Zoa is a conventional methane ammonia ice giant. Its main fuel import in the Dracneck Cluster Gateway System, Pildia Station, the headquarters for patrol ships of the Council Demilitarization and Farming Mission, lies at the trailing Lagrange point of Door. The CDEM locks all ships passing through the Krogan Demilitarized Zone and has the right to board and search them for contraband at any time and for any reason. There are no exceptions. At points over the last 2 centuries, diplomatic incidents have been caused. When the patrol frigates boarded an Asari hospital ship, a Batarian diplomatic courier, and a privately owned human tramp. What the fuck? Tramp? Freighters? Interstellar brawls? Okay. These measures are provided for under the terms of the armistice. While the Krogan were allowed to retain their government and personal weapons, any attempt to provide starship-mounted weapons to the Clanson to Chunk is punishable by law. Nearly a millennia after the war ended, the official penalty for smuggling proscribed weapons is still death by spacing. Okay. 8,000 people. Where are the Shadow Broker teams? Okay. Shadow Broker Wet Squad. There we go.
Evasion successful.
Let's go to a Citadel. And then we cure the genophage. What an awesome person we are. Truly awesome. A hero. A paragon. A healer.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Polish refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies.
Hello, dear.
Let's see if anything has changed in the Citadel.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
That bad, huh?
Things here. People are walking around, eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
That'll probably get worse.
Yeah, if it ever gets...
Okay. Tratado to Lina. Pretty new Lina.
Commander, I expect you're curious about Lieutenant Commander Williams.
Ashley said you offered her Spectre status, and that she'd accept it.
It is true, the Council is in dire need of loyal agents. Williams is among the first of many.
It's about time someone recognized Ashley's contribution.
Yes, her service record speaks for itself. She's a survivor, a warrior, and most importantly, she is incorruptible. I will be keeping her close. Do not worry. The time, my schedule has a way of catching up to me. Will this be all?
Okay.
I should go.
I'll be here.
There you go, the 3D is acting up again. So I will have to restart the stream after I finish doing whatever I'm doing here. Okay, let's crush this guy.
Yes, I have. Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benning. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the system,
Okay.
has fallen to Reaper forces.
Thank you again, EarthClan. Our military strength is
Let's go.
Solarian officials
To talk to...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of 1 moment, please.
We need to talk to Barlavon. Yeah.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I rescued those soldiers from Reaper territory.
Excellent work. The Shadow Broker has authorized me to offer you a finder's fee for his guard's safety. And now that our business is concluded, I have to tend to some other engagements. Goodbye, Commander. And may I say, good luck.
welcome to
May say that.
Arsenal Supplies. Come again.
It will not do any good. Okay, what else do I have to do here? Yeah, let's... yeah, to make it a little more lengthy, let's start reading. Ah, this. Find someone on the Citadel who can use them. The General, maybe?
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right? It's the war.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
You said he'd been distant, and that the war made everything clearer. That things weren't working.
Yes, but meeting you was what made me realize how bad it had gotten.
I'm not the one who broke up your relationship.
Really? Was it someone else who pinned me to the wall with her mouth?
Okay. Disgusting, not really. I do the same. Yeah, I wanted to.
Are you kidding? United to help fight the Reapers. Online sells weapons, armor, and...
Okay. Yeah, the General must be interested in that. He's in the defense forces here, so he appears to enjoy more drinking and sitting on that bench. Fucking General! Who would want those? If not... if not the General, who?
Hello, Shepard.
She doesn't love me anymore! Find someone in the Citadel who would like fucking turrets? Seasick?
Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
Seasick would. But... maybe them? Oh, who? Who could? Holy crap! Arya Tilok? That could be it.
One of the universities is supposed to send in more residents to help with all the new refugees.
Yeah, they've been promising
Well, we're luckier than most other hospitals. At least our budget cuts are minimal.
Shit, don't remind me. My old job had the emergency ward night staff cut to half before I left.
Oh, let me guess. You don't process as many patients as the day shift. I've got the numbers to prove it.
Typical administrator who has no clue what's going on.
Okay. Let's go talk to Arya Tilok. Why not? Or maybe someone on the slums.
Please select a one moment, please.
That could also be a possibility.
Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Put up with this assignment much longer.
I hear you. The way people in there keep acting like nothing's going on.
No, that's just them coping with the war. It's the bottom feeders that are getting to me. Profiteering on the lives the war is destroying. It's sick.
It's just business as usual as far as they're concerned. And for some, it's even more business than usual.
I hate that they're getting away with this. And we just sit here doing nothing while people on Palaven are dying.
We could leave, quit CSEC, go to Palaven to help with the war effort, find your family.
You... spirits... you do that?
We're partners, aren't we? Of course I would.
Well, good job getting past the freaking Reaper blockade. Okay, who are you?
Don't mean to interrupt, but I found these schematics. They're pretty old, but maybe they could help you.
Oh. Those really are old, but solid. We could totally convert our current systems to this. Thanks.
Okay.
I'm almost done with the system upgrade. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be amazing. Hey, could we maybe give a portion of our profits to a Krogan charity? I mean, it's old, but we are using their tech, right?
Okay. Wasn't this what I just did? Pretty sure it was.
I'm almost done with the system upgrade.
Holy crap. Let's assume it is, because I'm not going to run around like an idiot. Okay, let's read the codex and I'll restart the stream. Benning was once a thriving human colony, but the Reapers have rounded up a large portion of the populace for processing. Some pockets of civilian resistance still elude the Reapers, and rescue attempts are underway. A resistance radio, established during the early days of the attack, continues to broadcast, exhorting survivors to band together and discuss rumors of safe havens. Unfortunately, those rumors have begun to result in ambushes, increasing the desperation of those who remain free. So through all of this, Benning automated agricultural systems have continued to operate, leading to unprecedented stores of food in the planet's granaries and warehouses. Okay. The Shroud. The Krogan called the Shroud. What the Krogan called the Shroud is a technological remnant of the Salarian uplift. After Tuchanka's nuclear war released tons of smoke and dust into the atmosphere, the planet temporarily cooled from global dimming, except at the poles, where the albedo was lowered by soot. As clouds trapped the resulting heat, enormous swaths of permafrost melted, releasing methane captured in collapse rates, holy shit, from previous millennia. This potent warehouse gas created a runaway great cycle that was called the nuclear summer. Okay. Without intervention, Tuchanka would have sunk into a slow but certain mass extinction. The Solarian solution was to assemble the Shroud, a permanent sun shield of trillions of tiny diffractory lenses placed at the L1 Lagrange point, the point in space where the lens's naturally stable orbit would shade the planet. The Solarians settled on a delivery method that became known as the Shroud Towers. The towers were essentially enormous coal guns that would fire a payload of lenses into space along with the equipment necessary to monitor the payload trajectories. Many Krogan warlords enthusiastically approved of the plan, some because they believed in saving their home world, but most because they saw future military applications for the Shroud Towers. The Shroud was completed on schedule over the next few decades, but by which time the Ragnar held the world's full attention. Holy shit, this is a long one. The Krogan rebellions were not kind to the Shroud Towers. All but one was destroyed during the push for Krogan demilitarization. The remaining tower, often referred as the Shroud, even though that this technique incorrect, was repurposed for cloud seeding and atmospheric repair. It remains on the landscape as an anachronism, a symbol of the time when Krogan and Solarians helped themselves by aiding one another. Okay. Give me a second because my glasses are starting to go completely out of power and I cannot allow that to happen. So yeah, the glasses and the headset, everything is going out of power. I need to charge one of them at least. Okay. Let's go to a primary codex.
The John Grissom Academy. Tuchanka, the Krogan homeworld, boasts extreme temperatures, virulent diseases, and predatory fauna. Around 1900 BCE, the Krogan discovered atomic weapons and promptly sent their planet into a nuclear winter. The majority of the population retreated to underground bunkers, and Krogan culture slipped into a dark age, dominated by tribal clans. In 80 CE, decades into the Rachni Wars, the Solarian Union made first contact with the primitive Krogan and initiated a cultural uplift to shape them into a modern army capable of confronting the Rachni. During this uplift, the Solarians constructed the Shroud facility on Tuchanka to shield the planet from harmful forms of solar radiation. Later, during the Krogan rebellions, reproductive rates were curtailed by the genophage, ensuring the Krogan remained a species in decline and Tuchanka a desolate wasteland. Biotics is the ability of rare... It may be possible to reverse the genophage by extracting an immunity from the genetic data of a cured Krogan female. A Solarian geneticist named Malin, a former student of Dr. Morden Solis, discovered the cure through unethical experimentation on live subjects. The complexity and durability of the genophage derives from biochemical countermeasures that the Solarians wove into the plague in an attempt to make the sterilization incurable. No one is certain of how Malin circumvented the countermeasures, but his work was complete enough to allow replication of his results. In its original form, the cure restored fertility but severely compromised the immune system. This resulted in slow, painful death for all but one of Malin's test subjects. If the beneficial aspects of the cure can be isolated, a specially tailored virus could repair the affected genes in other Krogan.
Okay.
The Reaper called Harbinger. The sight of a Reaper harvester in flight nearby is one of the first indications that a Reaper invasion is underway. Their massive wingspan allows them to quickly cover the distance between them and their prey. In the harvester's mouth are two heavy guns that fire in an alternating pattern. The harvester's most fearsome quality, however, is that its appearance guarantees that Reaper ground troops are not far behind.
Yeah. The Reaper ships in the sky are not the first sign that an invasion is coming. It's that freaking piece of shit flying over you.
Ravagers are former Rachni that the Reapers have transformed into heavy artillery through a process of implantation and genetic modification. As walking organic turrets, they can sustain and inflict considerable damage. Ravagers bear egg sacs that continuously spawn swarmers. If the sacs are destroyed either during combat or upon the Ravager's death, their entire contents burst forth to charge the enemy and explode on contact. A dead Ravager expels a caustic gas and an acidic puddle. Alliance scientists have theorized that it is easiest for the Reapers to maintain control over units of Rachni genetic extraction because of the species' neurological predisposition for hive mind consensus.
That makes sense. It's like a Reaper is a queen, basically. Or if you control the queen, you control everyone, and that's basically it. Okay, I'm going to restart the stream. Be back in a minute. Or maybe not.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Let's go to the Normandy.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Or could I be mistaken and I fulfilled another mission? Let me check that quickly enough. I don't see how.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps.
Listen, honey, please. This is how it has to be. Let's go through this.
I know, and I'm sure you'll be fine. It's just so damn inconvenient. It's like we're pre-space flight all of a sudden.
Pretty much. You should see what they've got us using for heavy munitions. It's all mass-produced LCOS combine
Okay, I have seen that before.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did.
I have done this before as well.
What's Turian warship doing?
Looking for dry dock. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there.
But you weren't. You're alive. And that's a good thing.
Maybe so.
The Reapers are expecting victory. They won't get it. Nobody's given up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you. And I'm with you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look, no guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had eezo cores like granite. Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. The refugees here put up a memorial wall.
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean...
Okay. This is where I fucked up last time, so let's do that. That bug, and yeah, didn't let me do this. Now I see why I never met him down there. Okay, let's go to the slums.
Please, one moment, please.
And see if maybe there someone will try to buy my schematics.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
He's not here. Motherfucker. Be another time.
A ship. Weather satellite. I'm getting weird readings. I'm network admin, so I went up to check the hardware. I'm unscrewing the panel when the radio goes quiet. Then I noticed these red dots on Karshan. Thought I just stared into the sun. Then I saw the smoke. Reaper ships.
Bastards.
Well, he finally opened up. Last time he was yelling at him. Like a madman. No one wants to talk to me.
I've assumed full control of the Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with our...
Okay. Freaking Batarians. They should all be slaughtered. Alright. So as I said, coming back to Normandy, we're starting the stream. And then it's off to Tuchanka.
Commander Shepard. Please select
During the Genophage.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D24.
The good thing is that the Krogan do not have technology, nor an army of warships, so really helping them is not that problematic as it would be helping the Turians or the Salarians or the Asari, for that matter. Okay, see you in a minute.